This is what Wonderland Camp sounded like for 10 days this summer. No one was here. Everyone was sent home. 12-year-old Andrew Bender went to the hospital first for 2 nights.
I had to stay there for a couple days with my mom, and then I went home and I was quarantined.
Swine flu spread through the kids and staff, forcing Major Mark Johnson to shut down the Salvation Army-run camp, ruining the summer for many kids. It was the only way to stop the flu.
It was hard to be here for 10 days without the kids here because that's why we exist.
The camp reopened with thermometers in hand. Now each kid gets a temperature scan at registration.
And when we did reopen for that next camp, there were 6 children who were found to have a low-grade temperature, and they were not allowed to stay for that encampment.
Dr. Julie MORITA from the Chicago Department of Public Health says health officials are keeping a close eye on how the swine flu is affecting summer camps and the southern hemisphere where it is already winter, because kids will soon be going back to school.
The health department is in the process of making our guidance or finalizing our guidance regarding schools, so when they do resume there will be some information available to them. And the key components to the guidance will be making sure that sick children stay home from school when they're sick, and that children that are in school use good respiratory hygiene.
Health officials want parents to realize that there will likely be 2 different flu vaccines available this fall. The first is the normal seasonal flu vaccine, which they want your child to get. The second is the pandemic flu vaccine. Now this one is still in the works, and if the CDC finds it safe and effective, then health officials want your child to get this one to protect against the swine flu.
Past history with other pandemics would suggest that we should expect this virus to come back. And so what we don't know is how widespread the disease will be or how serious the disease is, but we should be prepared for it to come back.
Dr. MORITA says parents need to develop a plan to deal with a sick child in case their kid is kept out of school for a week because of the swine flu. Mark Carlson, The Associated Press, Chicago.